G'day, this is Wimmera Mallee News, and we're bringing you the second day of round 7 action of the Horsham Cricket Association. Yeah, big round of games.
Big round of games. The weather held off. We were a bit touch and go, but yeah, we got plenty of action across the region.
Lahara wrapped up a convincing outright victory over Lubeck Matoa at Sunnyside Oval, completing the job with composed batting after a dominant bowling display. Resuming on 5 for 61 in pursuit of 91, the Demons had to work for every run. Jason Kennard pushed the score along with a patient 25 from 55, while Matthew Kerr added 16. The first session did belong to Shannon Reddy, who tore through the tail to finish with a superb 5 for 23 for the Mudlarks, as Lahara were bowled out for 92, which secured them a narrow first innings lead. The Mudlarks' second innings never settled, collapsing to 101 all out, despite a brilliant captain's knock from Cameron Newell, who struck an unbeaten 75 off 85. Spinner Chaminda Gamage was outstanding, claiming 6 for 36, with Jackson Hoffman and Kennard chipping in with wickets. Gamage finished with a 10-wicket haul across the 2 innings, an impressive feat. Chasing 101 for the outright result, Lahara was steady and assured. Daniel Griffiths made 23, Monty Wynn anchored the chase with 33 not out, and Gamage added 19. Wynn struck the winning runs in the 21st over, sealing a 6-wicket win, an important outright win for Lahara. I spoke with stand-in skipper Daniel Griffiths after the game.
Yeah, well, I guess it was a strange game, pretty low scoring in the first innings. Lubeck made 90 odd, and then we were bowled out only 1 run further in front, so it ended up being real tight. But yeah, lucky enough to get that extra run, and then we bowled them out for a reasonably cheaply in the second inning as well for about 100. And we sort of thought to ourselves, pitch is going to get us, so we got to play some shots before we get out. So we sort of pushed the runs along early on, and we got the total, I think 4 wickets down in the end, which pretty happy with, to see him pitch very well, bounce and turn, and it was pretty challenging.
Yeah. And obviously Tim ended up with I think 10 wickets for the game. Yeah, obviously helped to be behind the pitch, but yeah. Can you just sort of couple comments on, I guess, his performance overall?
Yeah, well, he bowled really well. The pitch offered a fair bit of turn for him, but he still was amazing with and the way he bowled. So full credit to him. It was great.
At the Oval, Colts resumed deep in trouble at 4 for 25, still needing 137 for victory. After the early loss of Jackson Crooks for 9, it looked as if the Tigers would claim their second win in a row. But the Colts turned the match on its head through Kane Tutchell and Josh Colbert. Tutchell played one of the innings of the season, a composed and confident 73 off 97, while Colbert matched him stroke for stroke with a 72 off 90. Their 122-run stand dragged the Colts from crisis to celebration, passing the first innings target in the 46th over. Once the pair were dismissed, the Colts lost their last 4 wickets for 3 runs and held on to a 20-run lead. Anderson Brown finished with 3 for 21 for the Tigers, and Joel Plaza chipped in with 2 for 22. The Tigers batted again and finished at 3 for 71 after 22 overs, but play was ended after no result was in sight, giving Colts a very important first inning.
Just through the performance from the boys.
Yeah, well, we were in trouble early. Little Jackson Crooks, he went out pretty much first up. And then Colbert and Kane went in, and they had a good 120-31 partnership. So that sort of sealed the game for us. And yeah, it was a great batting performance, really. So very proud of the boys for getting over the line.
Donald Jeffcott completed a commanding 2-day performance at Jeffcott Oval, cruising to an innings win over St Mary's. After resuming at 1 for 86 in pursuit of 113, the Saints struck early, removing Dylan Roods in the second over of the day. Cooper Anderson added 10 more before he was dismissed for a polished 73 from 90 balls. Kobe Westland added 34, and Sam Postlethwaite blasted a rapid 42 off 35. Contributions right down the order pushed the total to 9 for 248 declared, giving Jeffcott a sizable first innings lead of 135 runs. The second innings was one-way traffic. The hosts dismantled St Mary's for 52, with Eddie Landwehr taking an exceptional 3 for 4 of 5 overs, while Nick Atkins claimed 3 for 17. Jet Adams added 2 for 24, while Bronte Campbell was near perfect, finishing with 2 for none. Donald Jeffcott won by an innings and 83 runs, stamping themselves as one of the form sides of the competition.
At Brim, the Bull Ants resumed at 5 for 28, needing 77 runs for victory. The host bowlers maintained complete control, dismissing Tim Crick for a duck very early. Phoenix Hopper dug in with 19 from 87, and Matt Coombe added 17, but the wickets fell steadily. Jeremy Preston led the charge with 3 for 11, as the Bull Ants were bowled out for 64, falling 41 runs short of Brim's first innings total. The hosts then powered through their second innings, highlighted by a stunning unbeaten 104 from Isaac McPherson, who struck 16 fours and 2 sixes. Dad Mark McPherson added 25 not out, lifting the total for 3 for 176 when the Eagles declared. The Bull Ants closed the game with a second short dig, reaching 1 for 50, but the damage had been done. Brim KSH walked away with a first innings victory. At Central Park in Stawell, Swiss Great Western put on a confident all-round performance to claim a 63-run win over West Wimmera. After rain saw the first day of play called off, the game was converted into a 40-over contest. Winning the toss and electing to bowl, the Warriors struck early, sending Jack Can to the stands for a duck. But Jesse Eccles 23 and Zach Ramirez 20 and a composed 36 from Max McMahon built the platform. But the real spark came from Rick Oliver, who lifted the tempo with a 28 off 25, allowing the Hosts to reach 146. The Warriors bowlers shared the workload, with Xavier Bone and Brad Alexander both striking twice. In reply, the West Wimmera Warriors never settled. Jado McCartney and Matt Heffer tore through the top order, each taking 3 wickets, and the hosts' pressure didn't let up. Jezza Weeks fought hard for a 27, and Josh Kramer's late 16 not out added respectability, but it wasn't enough. The combine wrapped up the Warriors for 83, sealing an impressive 63-run victory.